Home to the departments of art, music, theater, and dance, there's always something happening at UW-Whitewater's Green Hills Center of the Arts. And at the end of the academic year, UW-Whitewater's dance students keep things going strong with their annual Emerging Choreographers Concert, better known as ECC. UW-Whitewater Dance Company President Natalie Ford is ECC's artistic director.
So ECC is different from other shows in the department because it's completely student-run. It's ran through dance company, the student org on campus, and it's kind of more lighthearted and fun. And the pieces are shorter compared to like Dancescapes or other things like that. Yeah.
The Emerging Choreographers Concert is completely student-run. All of the dance pieces are choreographed and performed by students themselves. This year, 17 pieces with diverse themes and emotions were included in the show.
This, all of this, super sharp, okay?
Lauren Kowalczyk and Amy Gutnecht's piece focuses on reminiscing.
So the general concept is basically we're graduating this year, and so we just want a really fun and also sentimental dance that basically describes like all the emotions that you think of when you think of the good old days and like reflecting on college and stuff like that.
It's our last year, so we wanted something that's going to be memorable, but also to have everyone kind of feel what it's like to reminisce. And with growing up and moving on in life, it's kind of one of those scary things, so we just wanted to evoke that, but also let people reminisce in a way.
From the swivel kick, arms up. You bring your left leg up, and you're drop it down.
And just being able to be a part of this for the past 3 years has made a big difference in myself as a dancer, but also working with all different kinds of unique and beautiful dancers. And the types of dances has really shown me I am grown, and it's just a wonderful experience.
And then 1, 2, 3, and 4.
In her piece, Natalie Ford wanted to shine a light on some more serious issues in today's society.
The title of my piece is 1 and 4. So the concept behind my piece is about like sexual assault awareness and things like that. The 1 and 4 kind of represents the 1 and 4 statistics of college women being raped by the time they graduate, those hard emotions or like those hard feelings behind like the survivors, how they're like kind of victims in a way, but overpowering it and becoming more okay with it.
Reaching for the sun. We are for rear. Yeah, that's what we do.
Okay, so
you look out. Go back a bit. Right leg. Left leg. Oh, you pointing. Do like this. So you just switch your weight.
I want to do this piece because it is something that's near to my heart. It happens on every college campus everywhere, and I think getting that word out there and starting that conversation is important.
If you tuck it under, just pop it up as soon as you like.
On the lighter side, Kenneth Ryan's piece is purely fun.
So the concept is K-pop. It's a shortening of Korean pop. It stems out of South Korea. It's intended to reach international audiences. They intentionally incorporate English lyrics into all of their songs so that they can reach international audiences. I've picked a mashup of my favorite K-pop band, BTS. It's 6 of their songs.
That was so cool!
It's got this really good dance pop beat thing going on. As we've gone through the choreographing process, it's become less dance pop and more contemporary with slight elements of dance pop over a dance pop beat, but like, you know, it's sort of like this interesting mix, but it works really well. I've learned that choreography is it's very challenging, which I sort of was expecting because I've had no experience in it. I think it's helpful that we're doing movement for movement's sake. So we just have to like flow from one thing to the next, and we're not telling a story, we're just moving our bodies in a way that we're hoping is visually interesting. But it's a lot of fun, and it's a big challenge, but it's not a challenge that's overwhelming.
The dancers and their pieces are the highlight of the show, but in order to make things really come to life, lots of work has to go on behind the scenes. Production meetings occur with the artistic director, stage manager, and different designers to figure out the various technical logistics of the show.
So what a stage manager typically does for a whether it be a theatrical production or a dance production is kind of being the liaison between the people working on the technical side or liaison to the people within the pieces themselves, dancing or being choreographer. And then from there, it's just kind of running the show backstage, making sure people make their entrances and exits, and calling the lights and sound.
So a sound designer generally, in most theatrical productions, gathers different sorts of sound cues and/or creates sound cues for whatever the performance is, whether that be a dance show or for a play. For ECC, it's a little bit different. I basically am just compiling all of the music that the choreographers are using for their pieces, putting it into a program so that I can play it one by one with nice, easy fades. And just running the board when the show happens.
So lighting designer lights the performers. Well, we just don't light the performance. We create a look, and we also want to create an environment for the dance, and also enhance what the dancers are putting on stage. The art is all created through the performers, but I'm there to make sure that it's highlighted and unique and that they're able to showcase their talent. But working with this as my own lighting design for dance is very unique. Dance is very different from theater, and I feel like being able to show the body movement of dance and highlighting that to create, a unique look to have people see the muscles, see the physical activity that goes into dance is really important. I feel like people think that's just something that's pretty and happens on stage, but it's actually very much physicality, and being able to show that and show all the hard work that our students put into is really unique.
While the production staff discuss lighting, sound, and technical aspects of the show, the dancers continue to rehearse their pieces. After about a month of rehearsals, the show is almost ready to go. Before opening night comes a special kind of rehearsal that some may not know about. Technical rehearsals provide an opportunity for the dancers to get into the performance space and rehearse as close to the real thing as possible. All of the lighting, costuming, and audio elements are finally paired with the dance itself, and the results of everyone's hard work starts to really shine.
So, in terms of color, Emily has free reign, make it feel as much like a pop concert as she can. I would like lights and sound called When We're in Place in the Dark.
I am setting levels for the dancers, for the tracks, putting them into QLab, make sure they're all nice and clean and they got the volume that they need. Yes, you can. And so I just armed and launched a track on the good old computer boy, but I'm not holding. Yep. This is the world of sound design. It's a wild ride.
Second left, you're going out.
Thank you. I think I like that more. There's more like spacing with the bars. Can I fix one more thing? Yes. All right, ring it third again, and then that'll be it.
Once opening night finally comes around, the dancers, choreographers, and production staff are ready to show off a polished final product entirely put together by students.
It is a student show, and we don't get to do a lot of those, and when we get to do those, it's a lot of fun because it's creativity.
I feel really proud of what we've done and what we've accomplished, so it feels good. We're gonna open to an audience, and I think we're ready.